Okay, part two, I guess. I don't know what happened. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm coming in okay. Hopefully I'm coming in okay. I don't know what happened. I have no clue. And then it wouldn't let me come back in at all. That is, if you can even see me or hear me now. It just didn't want you to start without me. That's it. That's it. I've never had it where it wouldn't let me come back in. I was beginning to get a little concerned, but it was like nothing happened. Nobody said anything. We didn't have any bad people. I didn't say anything bad. I didn't do nothing. I'd barely been on here. And really, what am I going to say or do too much with yarn? I mean, yeah, some bad things can come out of my mouth sometimes when I get frustrated, I guess. But I really don't even do that anymore. I have other words for that now that, you know? Was it acting up last time too? See, I tried to do it so I could watch myself like I did in the past. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to do that last time. Whitney's watching TV right now, or I'd try it, but I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The whole thing of this was so I wouldn't have any trouble, right? See, and nobody told me that. I didn't know that at all. So thank you for telling me, though. So yeah, didn't know it was buffering or doing any of that stuff last time. No wonder. So hopefully this time it won't. Am I coming through okay now? I mean, and my glasses are, I know what the problem is with my glasses. I was cleaning them earlier today, and these I specifically got scratch resistant. Well, there are scratches all over the lenses, and it's about to drive me crazy because right where I go to look or whatever at you guys, I have figured out that's my problem. Crystal clear. Well, thank you, Jesus, for crystal clear. It was so quick you didn't have time to say anything. Okay. Well, that's good that it wasn't like, buffering to beat the band, that you guys were sitting there just watching me go, or something. Or nothing, or have a goofy look on my face, which I guess that could have been your entertainment for the night. I don't know. Well, I'm glad I'm clear right now. So hopefully everybody will come back. I had a good amount of people, and then I noticed that it just like took a nosedive, and I thought, well, people can't always stay and whatever, it wasn't anything like a big deal, but it was kind of like, okay, that was fast. And so then I wondered, but then nobody really said anything, so I didn't know. Right? It happened quite a bit though compared to how it had been. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, I guess the honeymoon's over, right? The honeymoon's over. Are you kidding me? Yeah, because I had like how many people in here, and then dropped it way down again to like two people. Well, I know on my end it doesn't always reflect whatever too of who's here and whatever, but see, I don't know why. Don't know why. There's nothing for me to do. I mean, I don't know. Because even the other evening when I was on here, Sam wasn't on whenever I was on, so I wondered if it, because I was thinking, well, maybe it was something with both of us being on, but he wasn't even on whenever I was on last time. I don't even know if he's on right now. He just got home not very long ago. So this is not going to be cool. Okay, well, anyway, I'm working on bandanas right now. Excuse me, I ended up selling a few of what I had, so I'm going to attempt it again and do some patriotic, with it being America's 250th birthday. I thought, well, I might try to do just a few patriotic. Ran out of red, like I was saying on my first attempt. Ran out of some red, so I'm going to have to get more red anyway. So I do have a skein of red in there, but it's not the right color. And not right shade. Not the right shade of red. So I am going to have to get some more of this kind of red anyway, because to me it's more of the patriotic. So, and I certainly hope I'm not froze up again. mm. Oh, I know. But like I said, honeymoon's over. Apparently. I don't know. It's like, does the YouTube universe have something out for me? I mean, I don't know. Or my Wi-Fi? I don't know. I shall persevere. I shall push through. I seriously don't know. It's like I can almost see whenever there's an issue happening, because I'll have like more people and then all of a sudden it just plummets to like nobody. And then it'll be like more people again and then it plummets to nobody. Not cool. Yeah, it's really weird. So I don't know if Sam's having trouble or not. Too. I'm gonna have to ask him if he's been having some issues. I don't know. If anything, my phone should be performing better, because I just deleted a bunch of stuff out of my phone. I still have other stuff that I need to transfer over to my computer um, to get it even more freed up. So this doesn't make sense to me. And my phone has been turned off and restarted, to reboot it, whatever. But I don't know. Yeah, I believe it is too, but and along with, my Dashing app. Why not? I don't know. I had a lengthy text discussion with, it was probably AI generated whatever thing that I was talking to, but didn't care. I wanted to get my stuff out of everything that has been going wrong and going on. And I'm not the only one. But, oh well. I told Whitney it isn't even worth it some days anymore because you're um, turn your phone off, turn your phone back on again, uninstalling the app, reinstalling the app, having to call tech support. So it's like, okay, this whole time that I could be making money, I'm doing what you guys are supposed to be doing on your end with your tech support. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But it's not just me, it's everybody, I think, dealing with, in some areas, worse than others, I think. So, but enough of my jibber jabber on that. And I don't even know if you guys can hear me or not. So, maybe I'm not supposed to be on here tonight. I don't know. Oh. Am I going to have to refresh again? Okay. I just didn't know if I still was or not. So I was like, I'm refreshing it because I don't know. Yeah, and I wondered with 6 o'clock being kind of an odd time for everybody. But really, it was the only time that was going to work for me right now. So I actually had supper made early. So then, um, whenever we got done in the yard, then it'd be ready already and we wouldn't have to wait. And with me wanting to try to be on at 6. And I posted just in case I was late, but running behind, yeah. So I'm just gonna sit and crochet on my bandanas and whoever can join me. Just don't burn your supper. Don't burn your supper, Lenora. Gwen's helping? Well, that's good. Have a little ice cream there, Whitney. Welcome back, Patty. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Busy going through stuff. Is it feeling good getting stuff gone through? Citywide garage sale is the second weekend of May. Awesome. I think the one for us that's close by, I think it's, I don't remember if it's May or June. Seems like it's in June. There's some in that can up there, Winnie. Yeah, I mean, you may use the rest of it probably this round, but then, yeah, that one's the new one I just got today. Yes and no, I have stuff strung everywhere. Oh, it gets worse before it gets better. You know that. I did eliminate over half of our fingernail polish. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Whitney Clark. That's his ice cream tonight, and half of it, and he's using up the rest of the whipped cream. Half of it's ice cream and half of it's whipped topping, I think. It is when we had no less than 50 bottles. Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, you should have saw me whenever I left. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. And I left most of them, and they just bought me out or whatever. But yeah, so I feel ya. I feel you on the nail polish thing. No. Oh my gosh, it's a honkin'. It's hilarious. Hilarious. What's wrong, Will? You already got your pup cup earlier. Yeah. Daddy's not good at sharing. Plus, you can't have what he has anyway. Well, I take that back. I don't know. No, I think it has chocolate in it. I think what he has chocolate. Oh my gosh. He's the sugar here. He is the one that could just sugar, sugar, sugar. And, I can't. You know what? I'm okay with it. And yeah, he'll be ready to go to bed after he gets done probably eating it. So, yes, he is. He's going to have a major sugar crash. Oh, well, I just heard Sam, so he may be online right now. Lulu. Are you wanting outside, Luna? Okay. Whitney? Well, she needs out, and she probably does. So she ate, and it's been a little bit. Luna, go. Well, I don't know what she's pitching a fit for then. Where are you going nuts? Oh, I'm glad she didn't go out because they just went by. Going a little crazy. Luna? You're not going to whine to me whenever Dad tried to get you to go. That was your fault, not mine. I did start working on another top that I have on the mannequin behind me. It's still a work in progress. I just have it pinned together right now. I need to figure out how I want to do the arms. Yes, Patty, I am working on bandanas. Um, I had to stop on this one because I ran out of my red. I had that much to go and just do my ties, which I'm going to have to get more red anyway. So I am completely out except for a darker shade of red that I have in there that I'm going to use for something else. So I was trying to make just a few patriotic ones. I did sell a few of the ones that I did have. I usually don't have tremendous luck with the bandanas. I mean, every now and then I'll sell, but the season for them is now, basically. So, well, really all season. You can wear a bandana all season, but it seems like more so, around here spring and summer. So, but they don't tend to be super popular, but I thought, I'll give it another try and make some different ones. Because all my neutral ones and kind of, well, no, my neutral ones, I don't have any left of them. It's all my more colored ones, like, different colors and stuff like that. So I do need to make some more that are just neutral too. Just a couple more maybe. Because I think I have a real pretty kind of different shades of, well, not different shades of brown, but it's kind of like a stonewash brown. It kind of reminds me of this, but in brown. So I thought about doing one in that. Bandanas are coming back. Yeah, it seems like they are. So that's what I keep seeing. So it's like, well, I guess I'll make a few. Maybe I was just running ahead of the comeback. I don't know, but my area, it seems like we're like 2 years, 3 years or so behind everybody else. It's like everybody else in the world's moved on, and then my part of the world, it's like, oh, that's a new idea. I kind of like that now that it's going out. It's like people didn't really care for it to begin with, type thing, and then it grows on you. And I've been that way. I am guilty of that. And they are easy to make. They work up pretty fast, and it's something I can do while I'm on here. And I don't have to go by a pattern. So I just noticed you're a typo, Patty. That's funny. Oh, I have typos left and right. Oh my gosh. I need to pay better attention to whenever I'm texting or typing stuff because oh boy. Or I think I am, and then autocorrect thinks it knows better. which about drives me crazy too. Luna. Oh yeah, autocorrect is a gem. Oh, they're doing good, Patty. They're going nuts. I just sent a whole ice cream bucket full of eggs north with the kids because we just can't, with just being three of us here, we can't go through them. I was doing deviled eggs. I was making eggs for breakfast every day, doing 6 at a time. Or even for lunch, sometimes we were having them. I sent 3 dozen with my brother and his wife here just a few weeks ago. And then we had 2 overflowing ice cream buckets again. So, anyway, the kids took a bucket with them when they left on Sunday. And we still have a pretty good sized bucket here. What's the matter, Will? Was that you making noises? Or was your tail, maybe? So yeah, they're doing great. Seth and the littles are coming back tomorrow because he has classes this weekend. I think I shared that the other night. So they'll be back here tomorrow through probably the weekend or part of the weekend anyway, because they're going to start building on extending out the machine shed to make a bigger area for the chickens, because they're too big now for that coop that we have for them. So, but we're keeping it because we have the brooder yet, because we do plan on getting a few more, but we're kind of holding off because Gray's class, um, they're hatching some chicks in their classroom, and they did it last year, and it was before we got chickens or anything last year. So they're going to see how many do hatch this year, because last year they ended up with 15. And they were trying to get them all divvied out to people and whatever. So anyway, so this year I think we're going to wait and see if we get any from there. And then if we don't, then we'll probably be getting us just a few more babies. So, hey Milo, well, I was off and on. It was going nuts. I was on and then it froze me and then I had to start all over because it wouldn't even let me come back. So, I am working on some bandanas. I just want to make a few more to go with what I already have left. And I'm making kind of some more patriotic ones than what I'm working on right now. So I have to get some more red to finish this one because I had just this and my ties to go. And so now I'm working on this one. And just using that my extra cotton and scrap here and there that I have left over from other stuff. Well, thank you, Milo. I'm doing great today. How are you? We've got a lot done today. We had a productive day today. Okay, back to the blue. Pretty good. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya. I said I need to get my butt in gear. Because with the kids going to be here the rest of the week, into next week, I just have a few days to still work on market stuff. So it's actually a good thing that the one market that I was supposed to that I was planning on going ahead and doing this coming weekend, I'm not. So it's probably a good thing that I'm not. I wish that I could find a red in like this blue. Because I have a brown, like I mentioned earlier. It'd be awesome if I could find a red. It's that spring cleaning yard and garden, getting ready for transplanting season. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Milo. I made Reuben's today for lunch. It has played a number on my tummy. It was good. Oh, no. I'm sure it was good. And now you're paying for it. Yes. Yes, Milo. And so I do have a little bit more time than what initially. So tomorrow I'm going to start with the things that I do have finished. I'm going to start getting them bagged up, bring in my bags of stuff that I already have made, and go through what I want to take and kind of seasonal stuff that I want to maybe not take as much winter and stuff like that. Um, and get everything kind of gone through a little bit tomorrow. Not completely. I'll probably just chunks, like all my wearable stuff. I think I'm for the unless I have some time somewhere. I don't know, but I doubt that I will. But for the most part, I think for wearables, I have wearables left yet that there's some spring in there that I've held back that I still have from last spring. A couple of tops. And then I have a few here that I've worked on. So take those. And then of course I have my applique blankets that I need to put them in the bag with my other blankets. And just make sure I have everything organized, for the most part. Hey Danae, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while either. The fermented sauerkraut did its job. Oh, yeah. Oh, Patty. I am working on bandanas tonight, Danae. I was working on this flag one, but I have to get more red for it to finish it out. I lost my battle temporarily. So, Luna, I don't have to be the one to let you out. Your dad can let you out. If you need out, you let Dad let you out. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, good, Danae. I'm glad. Are you working on anything fun? Yes, it's been forever, hasn't it, Lenora? Since seeing her, it's been forever. But of course, like I said, long time since I've been on here. But there may be other channels that you guys are the same on. Working on granny squares. Hey, nothing like good granny squares. You see how many rows I've done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be 12. I saw a lady take long sleeve shirts, cut the sleeves to 3/4 length, and cut the bottom of the shirt, and then crochet around sleeve, bottom, and cutting off collar and make it smaller. But crochet around sleeves, bottom, and cutting off collar and make it smaller. Oh, like a more crop length? And yeah, I've seen those too. I really want to do the granny square sleeves that I have seen as I've been looking through stuff and stuff pops up. But I don't know that I'm going to get any done this round because I still have not worked on any of my plushies yet. And I really need to. So that's probably um, whatever weekend time that I have, if the kids are not here, is going to be dedicated to. And some of next week. Because we get it set up on Thursday. So next Thursday. So I have a little bit of time, yes, but I'm going to have a chunk of days that I won't. Okay, I'll do a row of white and do the ties and we'll be done. I'll do. Okay, my chat. There we go. Hey girl, Jack got his results from the cardiologist today. He went and saw him, and his heart is sound structurally, electrically, and his arteries are clear. Awesome. I am so glad to hear that, Charlotte. Okay, now that I'm done feeding my face, I can talk. Hello, my little Charlotte. I am very glad to hear that, Charlotte. Thank you for sharing that. So, do they think his episode was just from him having that cold and stuff? I've been making baby blankets with Granny Stitch, and I always think of you when I'm working on them. Oh gosh. His vagus nerve, it runs, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That vagus nerve, man. Lenora, I've seen a lady make a baby granny stitch blanket with a bear. It was cute. Johnna needs to show you the ones she just did. Oh yeah, I have, well, I don't know. Do I have them right here? Yes, I do. I'll pull them out here in a second. Let me finish this. If you want to see them, Danae, I can show them to you. Okay, I'll finish this stitch. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Let me move my hats. I have my pile over here going so I can know where everything's at to get it put away. Well, not put away, but packed. Okay. This one is a granny square. That I used all of the different colors that I had left over from previous baby blankets that I just made for people for orders. And then I put a unicorn on the side. Or on the one corner, I should say. Yeah, they say that older people pass out a lot if they cough too much, or how should I say this to your mother? Yes. Yeah, and Whitney's mom had issues with that, I think, different times. Thank you guys. Thank you. And then this is a corner to corner that I used. This was yarn that I got from Joann's, and I stocked up on it. I think I took every skein they had of this because I absolutely love it. And I still have, like, I think Whitney said I have like 4 skeins left down there. So anyway, I went ahead and did this, and I was going to do like a princess, but then it told me different. So I ended up putting this little girl, and her hair's a little bit messed up because she's been folded up. Let me fix her hair. And she has like a little barrette in her hair. But this is what I ended up putting on here instead of the princess. And then this is Pearl Flex that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure it's Hobby Lobby. Well, it's a combination of Hobby Lobby, I think, and there might be some other in here too, like Red Heart or something. Maybe, I don't remember. Because I was scrapping to get the rest of this finished. And then I just used a dark brown. And then I used yarn Nora sent me to make a bear. So I thought that turned out really good for the bear. I was just like, I thought I'd make a perfect bear, that color. And then I also made another baby blanket, but it's already went to its home. Um, I'm in the process of working on a yellow one now that's corner to corner. Um, don't know yet what appliques I'm gonna put on that yet though. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think so. I think this is it. I think this is it. Oh, and then I do have my squishy blanket, but I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished the end of it yet. So I have, it's the Bernat blanket yarn that I started one of these. Um, and it won't take me very long to finish the end of it. I just have the very end to finish, so. Is that like a shimmery yarn? In which one? Because the unicorn one I had shimmery yarn. On the bear, it has like yarn and ribbon kind of intertwined. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Laura. Hello, Laura. Thank you. Hello, Nala. How are you? Welcome to the live. But yeah, it's almost like a ribbon, a shiny ribbon kind of, and brown kind of. It's thinner but bulkier, kind of knots on it a little bit. It's different. It wasn't the easiest to. It wasn't hard to work with, but to keep count of your stitches, you really had to pay attention. And I needed to have light so I could pay attention. It was almost like working with black. I don't know. It's not really, well, kind of metallic, maybe. Kind of, maybe. I'll try to remember to call you Caitlin. I'll try, but I'm not guaranteed. It is a weird yarn, but it's very interesting, and I really liked it, and it made a great bear. It was perfect for that bear. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was my phone ringing. It was my, yeah, somebody was calling me. Again, I'll try to, Kate. I'll try to remember. I'm not guaranteed, though. Winnie, can you try again to let her out, please? It got your attention, right?
Come on. Come on. I'm not going to get up. Come on.
Turned into a dance party. Right. Okay, I've got this one done. And it kind of reminds me of like a red, white, and blue, but like I said, it has green in it too, which I'm not mad at. But I do, it's kind of patriotic. I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to do white for my straps, though, or for my ties. Okay, Laura, thanks for popping in, though. I appreciate it. You have a great rest of your night. must not have taken his dog to work today. Our neighbor's a truck driver, and usually when he drives by, you see his German Shepherd sitting in the front seat with him, in the passenger seat. I didn't see him tonight. Must not have taken him with him this time, maybe. Your yawns. I'm surprised that I haven't started yet because it's about 20 after 7, and I usually go to bed at 8, or pretty close to 8 anyway. It might be 9 some nights, but I said I'm getting tired of getting up at 4 o'clock every morning, but I said once June hits and we've been doing it for 6 months and my body's going to get used to it maybe, but even on the days that I can sleep in, I sleep in until at least around 6. I don't know that I don't. I like getting up early. I do, to get my start on my day, because I feel like if I sleep in too much, then I've already, like wasted half my day. But 4 o'clock it's for the birds. It's for the birds. And I have a bird in my yard that reminds me that it's for the birds. He gets to crowing at 4 o'clock every morning. I could totally fall asleep at the moment, but I still have to do dishes and dinner, but I don't want to. Oh my. Oh. Get your second win, Milo. You can do it. I got most of my dishes done. I still have some. I cleaned out the car. And so then, of course, I'm horrible at it. I leave my coffee cups out there more than what I should. So I got those all cleaned out because it's like, okay, this is ridiculous. So I got them brought in. And that's the last of what I have to wash, actually. I think, except for supper dishes, I have some of those to wash. But other than that, I'm caught up on my dishes. And it'll probably be evening before the kids get here anyway tomorrow, so I can get some other things done before they get here. And since they were just here, I just kept Everly's bed up, and oh, that little stink. She sleeps in a playpen, but we have a memory foam mattress that we put in it that we got so that she can just sleep in it like a bed, And Gray slept in it too. Well, that little stink. Me and Gray were downstairs watching TV because he was wanting to watch something else, and Papa had the TV on something that he didn't want to watch. So he asked if I would go downstairs and watch TV with him. And so I did, and we popped some popcorn and settled in for a movie. And Luna had come down with us. Was down there too. And I was like pitter pats. You know how little kids pitter pat sound, And because our room is right above where me and Gray were sitting. And so anyway, I text Whitney and I was like, no, I called him and I asked him if Everly was up, and he was like, no, he didn't think so. And I said, well, are you up walking around? He goes, well, I was. And I said, well, I thought you were, but I said, I heard pitter pats. So I said, are you up walking right now? Because I'm hearing something. And So I was like, you go in there and you see if she's up, because I said, I think she's out of bed. And so anyway, he went in there and sure enough, she was by the door. She had made her way to the door. And he said, you should have saw the look on her face. She didn't know what to do. And so he said, you need to go back to bed, sis. And so he got her picked up and laid her back down and got her back to sleep. So, or got her to sleep, because I don't think she ever fell asleep. But because the kids, they wanted to get out just for a little bit, and I was like, it didn't, fine with that, I didn't care. And I think she thought that mom was still here, and she wasn't. And so anyway, I didn't hear anything out of her the rest of the night. That girl has never attempted to get out, but I was like, one of these days she's going to figure it out. So she crawled out of bed. I'm pretty sure is what happened, because it's right up against the foot of her bed. So she crawled out, got herself hoisted up onto our bed and crawled off our bed and headed to the door. I should fold laundry too, but sometimes I just want to not. Oh, I hear you. I hear you, Milo. I have days where I just don't, that I just not, you know. But then I also tried to think of future me, not liking the past me of not staying on top of some things. So there's that. But sometimes it is just, it'll still be there, and sometimes we just have, and that's okay too. Especially if we're tired from other things, and it's okay. Frogged 1.5 rounds. I missed a stitch again. Oh no. Oh no, Patty. Yeah, luckily I stay on top of it. I can't stand laundry left in the basket, but some days I'm like, yeah, again, this chore never ends. No, you're right. It's the gift that keeps on giving, right? And it reminds you every day. But this is what I also say, thank you for giving me people that I have to do this for, because the thing that's been hitting me is, because it's something that really I needed for me. So when I say this, I'm talking to me big time. We pray about things and stuff, of course, and whatnot. It's like, uh, you know, and so it's been coming to me, don't let your prayers, your answered prayers, become burdens. Don't turn them into burdens. And it's like, oh, isn't that so true? Because, there's sometimes that I'm looking at that sink full of dishes and I'm like, well, thank you for giving me a home, and thank you for giving me dishes. Thank you for giving me a family to cook for when I have the dishes. And even if you're not a family, even if it's just people that are, that you had food that you were able to prepare to have and have dishes to put them on, put it on and stuff. So it's like I try to think of it that way anymore, because, oh, I could just go down a rabbit hole if I wanted to. And some days I do better than others on that too. sticking to the chair. So continues to prove its worth. Lost in the field, the orphans are garden that wants to see if there's more. For the eagle show truth. Sponge. Well, hello, Chosen. How are you? Yes, that's very true, Johnna. Oh, I'm thankful to do the dishes, but some days I'm exhausted. I know, I hear you. It's just an exhausting day, but still thankful. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I totally feel you on that, Milo. Totally feel you. And you know, it is just one of those things. It's just we have those days, you know? We have those days. I am still chosen to be here. Oh, I guess I need a coffee boost. Go get you a good coffee. Wake you up.